Hello everyone and welcome to the Seybold Locomotive Works goodbye dedication to our current shop. We are currently inside the shop and you can see our two orange steam locomotives, which are my custom locomotives, 442 number 6 and 040 number 7. Number 7 is freshly restored. Got a lot of framework and it was just a mess when I first arrived. New steps and repaired the front, new back steps and repaired the front steps. New paint, cleaned all the running gear and everything. Like I said, did framework. Also did some straightening on the cover plate. And that is it. And the motor was also repaired. We had to repair an old wire. And now she is running fantastic for something that is almost 70 years old. It's a 50s Varney all metal Little Joe. The 442 on the left is a roundhouse original 442 kit from, I would say, probably the 1960s. And we built the kit and we operated it on the March Seybold Locomotive Works Excursions. We didn't have any April ones because we were really tied up and busy with some personal matters, but we came back and we were able to order a new shop, and the new shop should be here within a couple days because it was ordered last week. And it's a 2-stall and it's bigger, and it's going to house the same engines and hopefully little number 7, because I want her inside the shop because now she's freshly restored. But we're going to be doing some dedication runs to our current shop, the shop that started it all. The Seybold Locomotive Works star engine 442 number 605 heads to the first dedication track.
Yeah, we're doing it.
After some good run time on number 605, the next steam locomotive rolled out, which is going to be 2 of 3, is our 280 number 3. It is my most beloved steam locomotive, but don't worry, 605 is definitely the second one. But number 3 has a great history, and she is the engine that started the Seybold Locomotive Works way back in September 2012. I'll probably have a brief history view kind of how the shop started and whatnot at the end of this video. It won't be that long, so just don't complain about it. But 280 number 3 is going to be the next steam locomotive coming out. She is only missing a headlight as we are going to be acquiring one soon. But you know what? Doesn't matter to me. Still looks good, still runs good, so whatever, man. And if you were wondering why jolly old number 6 isn't going to be operating, it's because she needs some adjustments and basically just some brief tinkering on how she runs. She does run really well, and you know, I've got no complaints. But I didn't want this to be a big event because I didn't want many engines to come out because it's a lot of work doing all that. But the little 040 number 7 will be making her official debut in this event later on after number 3's runs. But don't worry, on the new shop, probably on maybe some summer event, number 6 will operate, so don't worry, you'll be able to get to see her in time. The last steam locomotive to be rolled out is our freshly restored 040T number 7. Originally a Varney 1950s all metal Little Joe. Originally number 98 as well. was undecorated, and it arrived here, I want to say back in, I believe, March. Originally belonged to my friend Sean, who's got a huge collection of these things. Then it was given to my friend Matt, who sent it to me to be restored for his line, but then I helped him get a River Rossi FEF 484, the Union Pacific 484s, of course. And after that, he just said, "You can have it," because he was really thankful that I helped him get the 484, and so I was stoked because I got this little 040, and at first I didn't really know what I wanted to do with it, but then after I had painted number 6 there in the background orange, I knew that, hey, I could paint this with one orange too and have 2 little orange engines. Well, that one's not little, but 2 orange engines, because orange is my favorite color. So I did. Like I said earlier, it took a lot of work, mainly just frame work and motor work, and built new steps and new paint. All that was applied, and it is a great runner for being nearly 70 years old. It is a really good runner, even with those brass wheels. But yeah, enough talking. Let's get the little guy out in the line. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed that program, and I hope you enjoyed number 7's official debut on the Seybold Locomotive Works. Remember, this is an outside contract repair shop for HO scale steam locomotives, which are all, see, these engines that you see running and the ones over here off to the side are all privately owned by me, and I own and operate the Santa Clarita Valley Railroad, which is an HO scale tourist railroad, and we have many steam-induced locomotives, but the Seybold Locomotive Works is my personal engines, my private ones, the ones I keep separate, the ones that are just not talked about a whole lot because they're just my private engines. But we do run the occasional excursion. We try to do excursions one weekend every 2 months, and they usually consist of one big passenger steam locomotive like one of our 442s or our 280 number 3, and usually one of our smaller steam locomotives like number 7 or 33. So we tend to mix it up, but if you want more information on that, you can go to seyboldlocomotiveworks.weebly.com. I haven't updated their website in a long while, and I apologize for that. I will soon. If you want a more current update, just comment or message me if you want to see anything run, because we have a lot of engines we have a lot of client engines currently being worked on, and we have some of our own. We're trying to finish up a lot of our own projects, narrowing it down one by one, but it's good to finally see number 7 in operation. She really ran well. She sounds like she has gear grinding, but she doesn't. She has plenty of grease on the gears. It's just her old nature. When she gets up to a higher speed, you don't even hear it. So that's just kind of a heads up there. But thank you guys all very much for watching this. And if you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to comment. Alright, thank you guys very much. I am Hyde Seybold, the founder, owner, and operator of the Seybold Locomotive Works.